Thank you very much, Mr. Williams, and to our listening audience via all means. Again, I want to welcome you to this very key, important emergency briefing. Again, Minister Phipp, as the co-chair of the Mitigation Council, has given a comprehensive outline of what was presented to us by our national subcommittee chairs and our stakeholders, both of civic society and otherwise. And as Minister Phipp said, the National Emergency Operations Center, which was operational and a virtual mean, will now go into a partial operations where individuals from key sectors that are going to be selected will have to sleep or be here 24 hours, for the first 24 hours. And what we are advising the general public for now is to start to pull out your hurricane preparedness plans, in particular looking at your communications capability, knowing the telephone numbers for key critical agencies such as the Royal St. Christopher Nevis Police Force, the Defense Force, the NEMA, and also fire services on the hospitals near you. Also critically important, I would like you to also know the numbers for our district volunteers for the various districts, bearing in mind that we utilize the electoral boundaries to section our districts. So we're asking persons to get in touch with a number of these individuals, and if you need information, please contact NEMA at 466-5100 for further information. It's very important for persons who are vulnerable in the communities. If you have someone who have a disability, someone who suffers or is an elderly, we are asking you to give them priority, seek assistance from the necessary or the relevant agencies to take care of these persons. In terms of sheltering, we are asking some persons that if you need to move to any shelters, please contact us. If not, we are asking one to first and foremost use the buddy system, meaning that move to a shelter with your family member, your neighbor, or close friend. Bearing in mind that we are still dealing with the pandemic, and everything that you do has to be within the protocols to secure yourself, your neighbors, your loved ones, and anyone else in your surroundings. Now, it's important for you to also pay attention to the reputable local agencies that will provide information for you for this particular passage of the storm. The local Met Office is a critical partner, and I will ask you to pay close attention to them because the information provided is centralized to St. Kitts and Nevis rather than giving you a wide aspect of the information regarding to the weather. So the Met Office is reachable, and I will ask Mr. Burke to provide you with that information. If not, you can visit the SCASPA website or the SCASPA Facebook page, and also the NEMA Facebook page at NEMA SKN, where we will provide you with information. I want to encourage the vendors and other persons who may use tents and any erected portable facilities to exercise caution, as Mr. Burke would have indicated that the storm will be passing with a minimum of 40 miles per hour wind and higher wind gusts. Therefore, these particular facilities or structures, mobile structures, may become flying projectile. If you have trees or anything within your settings that are potential projectiles, please secure them as soon as you can. I will also encourage persons not to park in the waterways, what we call guts. It's critically important. So as of tonight, I would encourage everyone not to park in the guts or waterways. Persons living close to the low-lying areas, meaning close to the sea, you're asked to take all the necessary precautions to safeguard yourselves and your family. And if you park your vehicles around these areas, we are asking you to avoid doing so for the next 48 hours and beyond. To the general public in St. Kitts and Nevis, this is a practice for us to be prepared, and I am appealing to all during the context of COVID-19 pandemic to exercise all the necessary precautions. The Commissioner of Police and the Commander of the Defense Force will be mobilizing their troops and units to ensure the maximum safety. I am appealing to all to adhere to the regulations. We still have emergency powers enacted, and all persons are asked to comply with these regulations, bearing in mind that the curfew begins at midnight. And if this impact becomes more severe, because weather is dynamic by nature, we know that things can change for the worse or for the better within the next few hours. So with that said, please prepare and let's be ready to minimize the impact of Tropical Storm Isaias. Thank you.